Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you very much for coming to see me play a little bit more of Doom the Dark Ages today. Please like and subscribe. Let's get into this. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm going to have a great time just playing some games and getting ahead with this one. Thank you again so much for watching. Let's play. Okay. Now, siege. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. Let's figure this out. Oh, that's right. Okay. Now hold on. I need to swap weapons up. Something better than that. There you go. And Impaler. I'm gonna take out these things one at a time. That's good. Now, I did like the Cycler, except I was gonna use the Cycler to take out the next bunch of baddies that had a shield. Where was that? That's the shield wall. If I die here, I'm just going to keep on going. It doesn't make any difference to me. It's all good. So, that's the difference. There's a whole bunch of those guys. Now, what I'm going to do is very quickly go get some health. And, okay, now, that helps. Whoa, what was that? Okay, now, we gotta take out the big boy. How do I take out the big boy? Okay. So, I'm gonna defeat this guy if I can by just running around. Like, it seems to be that if you're running away from him around this way, you might be in a good spot. And you can avoid his claws that way, but running around, it means that he kind of has a bit of a harder time locking onto you. And then when you see him, you can just get some shots in. Particularly here. So yeah, I'm just gonna run around and use the movement hide and then shoot. Hide and shoot. Hide and shoot. Whoa. Whoa. And yeah, similar process. Whoa. Okay, that big boy's down. Oh. Alright. So I just defeated the... Okay. So to deal with these guys, I just do that. Boom. They're all dead. Now, my next trick is to get rid of most of the bad guys. You can just blow up. Bam. And then he's basically dead. Same thing here. So there you go. And climb up, smack. He's all dead. And then I get rid of these shield guys over here, boom. Okay, so that is all done there. Now that that's all finished, the next thing to think about is this guy, and he is actually fairly challenging. So I find it a good idea to use the impaler on him, and also just to run around, basically until he's dead, honestly. Just pick up all of the extras that you can straight away, run around, run around, run around, and then I use my impaler on him from a distance. You can kind of hide here. Boom, boom, boom. Avoid the claws. And when you need to, I just defeat those guys that way. And then I just run around again, run around, run around, run around, until the bad guy comes in sight. And yeah, then I'm going to keep on running around. Do I have any more impaler ammo? Unfortunately not. It's all good. So, no more impaler ammo, but I'll use the chain shot. Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna heal up quick. Now, one impaler. I have one impaler shot. I honestly think this guy's almost dead. So look, I defeat him that way. And then... again, I'm going to run around and pick up everything that I need to, and that will help me out for health. And then, when I get to about here, these guys can give me a bit more health. Okay, now, that's how I defeat that guy, so that's not a problem. The next part, I'm going to climb up here, and these guys I'm going to deal with by the impaler, if I can. Because there's going to be a few stronger enemy types now sent towards me. Being up here is a better spot for me than otherwise. So, up here is good, and now what I can do, give me a sec, is, now that I'm up here, what I can do is, okay, here. I'm gonna try to take out the big boys from a distance up on top of those little hills, because that will enable me to just focus more specifically on the big boy than later, because I don't want to deal with all of the big boy's friends and the big boy at the same time. Okay, well, it looks like most of the actual enemies that I need to think about are basically defeated. So now, okay, this guy's still there. Anybody else? Or is that it? Let me have a look. So that's how I defeated all of those bad guys there. Now, the big boy. Which, if I'm just dealing with the big boy, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, I'm going to swap out to the cycler. There you go. Now that's helping. Similar process, when he sends his friends, I'm going to run uphill. Because it's a lot to think about dealing with the big boy and his friends. So you just climb up here, shoot at him, then you can just deal with him. You don't need to worry about his friends as much. So far, so good. Now, where am I getting shot from? And if you're getting health, taken off you, go down, kill some bad guys, heal up that way. Fairly easy, fairly simple. Climb back up. If you really are concerned about anything, use one of your more powerful weapons, climb up again. Once you're up, focus on the big boy. Done. Simple. Alright, thank you very much for watching. That is just a quick little guide and also a fun video. I don't know if I'm going to go too much further. Well, let's just go a little further. Damn, this game is amazing. Okay, just hold up. I'm not gonna do this fight because it's too much. This is what? This game is incredible. Okay, all good. That'll do me for the moment. I just got through a little further. One video at a time. I've been busy. Again, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, particularly if you're enjoying these videos. I'll see you next time in Games Game.